What is going on, everybody? It is Sunday night. It is prime time, and no, it is not Sunday night football. But we are here.
We're having that fresh overlay.
Fun. We have a new overlay. I forgot to hit the mute button. I don't know why it over mutes or auto mutes or whatever it is that it does, but it did. But we're here and we're good, and we've got a fresh new overlay. We've got fresh Hydro Pump swag. I mean, check these bad boys out.
Look at this. All right, what I have here is no juice.
You have Donald Duck on a can.
That's
bro.
Donald Duck. That is Zevia goodness. Yeah, I don't have my cup because Adam won't send it to me because I jump on these live streams 1 minute after it's already started. So
or you just cancel them last minute, that kind of stuff, and just you gotta earn it, bro.
There's nothing going on at night, so I'm like, dude, let's go prime time in my brand new office. And you know what?
You're in the basement.
No, I'm not.
You said you were in the basement.
No, I'm not in the basement. I fear that if I try to get my background to go away, that to show you that I'm not in the basement, that this whole thing will die.
Yeah. We finally got it. Like, we've been messing with it for a while. Let's not jack up a good thing. So we have not been on for 2 weeks. It's been 3 full weeks.
Been a while.
Somebody wanted to go on vacation. Somebody had housework to do. Like, I just don't get it. But Adam's finally back with us. He's graced us with his presence. And I think everybody just came over from Zen's stream. So thank you, everybody that came over from there. So volume, I'm still messing with the volume. Adam's volume's kind of jacked today. That's why.
Wow.
I turned it back up.
Shots fired.
It's like you're just a train wreck, bro.
I know.
He had a little bit of feedback, so I'm trying to mess with the volume to make sure that we don't get it. It'd be like a volume is quiet and mine is maxed up out on the old school laptop. Yeah, we're trying. I just turned it all the way back up again. So I don't get it. Can everybody hear me?
I can.
I know you can. We're working on it. We're gonna work through these things. All right, that mic.
Hey, we take 2 steps forward with the overlay, and then we take 1 step back with the volume. That's how we roll.
We're gonna get it. It's gonna get there. Sorry, got a few late. Now, dude, we just started, bro. This is us going on prime time. This is us just trying to figure it out. Fire Adam 2. I'll do his part, says Tim Weaver. Yeah, dude, you just live right down the road. We can do this in realsies timesies. All right, cool.
Wait, does Tim have a beard?
Tim does not have a beard.
Well, then that wouldn't work.
Well, we can.
We'd have to redo the logo again.
Oh well.
And then it's gonna look like 2 kids.
It's only money.
It'll look like 2 kids doing a podcast.
Such a jackass. So let's see here. It's been 3 weeks. It's been super busy. You need to move to your left just a little bit to get into the
My
screen.
left?
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh,
How about now?
There we go. So it's been a little bit over 3 weeks. It's been super busy. There's been a lot of stuff happening. The biggest one Friday was DA release. So this is actually the first podcast we've done since anybody started opening it, even on like the pre-release stuff. So we've got all that going on. What else happened since then? We hit 750 and then 800, trying to make that final push towards 900 to give away a lot of cool stuff.
Were we doing pre-orders for
we were doing
Champions Path?
We were doing Champions Path pre-orders last time.
Okay. The only thing I know for sure is I was 2 weeks younger. That's the only thing I know for sure.
What's that?
I said I know I was 2 weeks younger. That's all I know about what was happening in the past 2 weeks.
You might have been 2 weeks smarter too.
That hurts. I feel like I'm talking to Christy right now.
Oh,
Like this isn't supposed to happen.
Hey, it's all right. I give you a break most of the time.
Yeah, so we hopped on TCG Player and we well, I didn't really do anything, but you got a whole bunch of DA boxes and experienced shipping for the first time.
That was awful.
And then we went live from my creepy basement where I pulled 2 Charizards and a bunch of fire. I got scammed by a 17-year-old kid.
You did. I totally forgot that happened.
Got scammed by a 17-year-old kid on a DBS card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been mentally ready to do a podcast like last week anyway.
I would have loved to have done it last week simply because you were so hurt. Like I had never seen a grown man almost cry over a card, much less a DBZ card, because you just got hosed, bro.
It was awful. But the thing about it is I just sold it last night.
Yeah.
So now it's out of my house, so there's like no more bad juju here. So you guys also, so look, we got the mod in here the mod is basically telling us what we have done in the past 2 weeks because we have no idea.
So yeah, we open up the TCG Player store.
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. So Trainer Wolf was like, so what's worse, right? Dempsey going upstairs butt naked and opening vintage packs, or me spending $800 for a heavily played Dragon Ball Super card? That's pretty close. That's pretty close. The only saving grace is that I sold it, so now it's only like a $400 hit. Where Dempsey, there is no coming back from that, but there's like a $400 hit. So, and we don't know because we're blaming it on shipping right now because the box looked like crap. But we can't talk about it too loud because Portia may be running around.
Yeah,
I can't look at a fool in front of her.
She still doesn't know.
Because I don't want to look like more of an idiot in front of her. But no, another reason we're at 8 p.m. tonight going prime time is because I had to paint my daughter's room purple, right? That's what I was doing.
I thought you had hired a painter.
Dude, that's another thing. See, we can't get into that either, right? Because we're already dealing with that situation. Because they painted my brand new hardwood floors.
That was last night's freak out. Oh,
that is a
man.
total bad shirt that you're wearing right now, by the way. Buck wild.
Oh yeah, man.
No, but let's see what else.
TCG Player Store has been pretty good. It was actually a lot easier to set up than we thought it was going to. We've actually had it for like months, but we finally decided to upload stuff to it. I did the huge live stream. All I could hear was the TV. Come on in.
Who is it, Christy?
She had the TV going at like full blast, and now she's looking at me from the window like I'm crazy because I closed the doors to the office. But they're glass doors, so she can see right in. But everybody say hi to Christy. Hi. Stop.
What's up, Christy?
It's creepy.
What's up, Christy?
So we got the store up and running. We got it working. We figured it all out, and just had having a bang up time with it. And then we did the long stream for the 2 cases with Eric this week, but that's about it.
Gyarados freak won my giveaway, so he has a couple tops packs coming. I just saw that he's in here.
Epic Tube said, did I hear about the 4-hour stream? I kind of watched the 4-hour stream off and on as it was good, and then it wasn't good.
That was long.
And then it was good, and then it wasn't good, but it was good. Watched it until it didn't make me fall asleep, but I pretty much hit that wall at one point last night because I had been up shrimping and all sorts of other stuff the night before. But Pokemon related this week was the release of Darkness Ablaze, and so that's gone over pretty well. The boxes are hitting fairly well. Christy and I just opened one about 15 minutes ago, and we've been averaging 8 hits, but a lot of these boxes aren't having secrets in them at all. Like no golds, no rainbows, no full art trainers in them. I've got a couple of them like that, but
So I've opened a case, right? And so I got 2 VMAXs, 2 VMAX Charizards. I got 2 of the gold the badge, or what is not the badge? Why can't I think about it? What is that thing called? Hold on, you know what? Let me just look right here. Turbo patch.
Yep.
This guy right here, the turbo patch. And then I got this guy, whoever this guy is, this trainer, Kaboo or whatever his name is. And I got a tournament. I got all the 3 of those versions of him. So I mean, I think I made out like a bandit with a case. Just because some people haven't pulled the Charizard or whatever, I think I did it really good with my pulls.
Pocket Monster asked if there's going to be I'm just gonna throw it out there right now. We really don't have an agenda like we normally do, so this is a little bit of a just like we're gonna roll with it. It's probably
what are you talking about? This is high quality PokéCast stuff going on here.
You're ridiculous.
You're getting 100% of me tonight. This is
you're getting our conversation from last night. We always have agenda. The only thing that's going to happen is we're going to give away whatever your Team Rocket idea is for that Dark Rocket Dad giveaway. But we're gonna run today a lot more like a Q&A than we are anything else. We'll kind of bring up some of the stuff we need to do that we have. I got a few things, but gonna roll with it. But let's see here. We got Pocket Monster Family asks, is there going to be another Hidden Fates reprint? There is. It's a worldwide reprint, and so they are going to be releasing those tins in September. So stay tuned for those. And those aren't going to be like LCS only like the last one was very LCS heavy. This one is a worldwide release, and we're probably going to see it more steadily, especially heading into the holiday season. And my guess, like, I don't have a date for it. I just looked
I thought I did. I thought it was like September 20 something.
It's not releasing. I think it's the week before Champions Path releases, and Champions Path is the 25th.
I think PokéTuber may retire in September then, because he'll probably buy like 10 cases of tins and not pull a Charizard, and he'll just be done. Not being able to get a live stream to work is the least of his problems.
I just, like, Harley's got to get it, like, at this point. Does Zen have one? Because the last time I think we talked about this and Zen was
I don't
here,
think Zen has one either.
Zen was getting on it, and Rob doesn't have one either. And then Zen said he had 2 boxes with no secret rares and 3 with secret rares. The ones without have had 7. The ones with have had 8. And I had one with 10 ultra rare pulls.
Yeah, I also got that rainbow trainer, like where there's like Pokemon Trainer Nourishment or whatever. I don't know what that thing's called.
I don't know where the pulls are from earlier, but I mean, this might be it. I mean, this was 1 box earlier, so we'll put them up here. Speaking of it, like this is the box that we opened with the kids earlier today. And I mean, we got a full art trainer, we got the VMAX, we got a rainbow, and we got a gold. That was all from 1 box. So I mean, some of the boxes are heavy. I've seen Charizard pulled, the VMAX pulled, doubles of them in the same box twice now. We actually pulled 3 Stunfisks for Sudon in the box that Kristen and I did full art and 2 regulars. But
I actually sent Sudon the two that I pulled on. That just god awful ghetto live we did on Wednesday.
What was it? PokéTuber said he's gonna challenge Polish Rob to the Hidden Fates duel like you did. See who can get it.
I mean, I single-handedly, like, if it wasn't for him, like, seeing how awesome we are, and then him deciding to do his own podcast and starting to get all these guys on his podcast, I almost retired him. The first ever guest on the show, I almost retired it. So, but yeah, I mean, if it's epic, in its Polish Rob doing a huge like Hidden Fates battle, it may be the most boringest thing you ever watch because neither of them can pull the SV49. But it will be. You know what he should do? Harley should get like a meter on like how mad he gets and see like you know what I mean, like where it's like he's slowly getting redder and redder the more packs he pulls and the more times he doesn't pull it. I mean that'd be kind of cool.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the man.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Who else? What do we? You think Hidden Fates will be like Shining Legends? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be it.
I hope it's it.
I really hope it's it. I mean, double-edged sword, right? I don't for the sake that I absolutely love opening it, and I do for the sake of I should have the other 2 Charizards that we graded back this week, and I don't want them to devalue. But it was a fun set. It was really what got Christy into it, and that's amazing. But like, it needs to go away. We need something else. So I don't think Hidden Fates is gonna go crazy like Shining Legends, but it's gotta be it. They keep saying it's it, and then it comes back. But I mean, look at it from Pokemon standpoint. It's an absolute cash cow. Like, as long as it's being printed or redone or whatnot, like, people are gonna buy it. And I mean, I don't need to buy it anymore, but I know that I will. It's just too much fun. And then what else we got? Oh, Gyarados Freak asked if we heard about the Elite Trainer Box Plus that's coming out next Sword and Shield set with I think it said 12 packs and then at least 1 promo, and then it has the rest of it. It's not going to be a Champion's Path release. It's going to be part of the actual set. So that'll be kind of cool, but it's $60 instead of $40. What else we got? Jordan Hamilton and Blistering Rage Gaming did their podcast last night. I stopped in for a little bit, and one of their I'm not going to talk about what I talked about on their podcast or what I kind of chimed in with, because I'm going to off the cuff our top 5 at the end of this, and we'll see what happens. I think we're both on the same page once you hear what my top 5 is this week. And then, yeah, just tons of stuff going on. Lots of lives this week. I know we went live a lot. We went Tuesday. Christy and I went Wednesday. Eric and I went Thursday. Took last night off. So like, I mean, it's been a lot of lives. If I haven't been live, somebody else has. We've been rating each other's lives like it's Facebook gaming and stuff like that. So it's been fun. It's been a really busy week with Darkness Ablaze.
So Hostile Beast says Hidden Fates is a great set, but I never got the chance to open a single pack, so I'm glad they're reprinting it. Dude, if you're not subbed to my channel, go sub to my channel. Find me on Instagram. I'll send you a pack. That can't happen.
Who said that?
Hostile Beast. I'm not even sure who that is, but if you go to my channel and you sub to me, you'll find out my Instagram. Find me on Instagram and shoot me your address. I'll send you a pack of Hidden Fates.
Your Instagram's on the screen, bro.
Oh, is it? No, it is on the screen. I forgot we got upgraded. Hey, I got a bunch of people in the chat here. Adam, is that your son Adam on the right? Oh my god. Hey guys, if you look at the very top of the podcast, you see that new logo we got for the podcast. Shout out to Drew's custom cards. He did our that was a funny experience getting that logo to where it is now. There's many different versions of that. Most of which were really great. And I wish we could have got a reaction of Christy's face when we showed the multiple versions to her, because it was so funny. No, but hit me up. Obviously, I forgot Trainer Wolf pimped it out and got us our Instagram handles underneath. Get a hold of me and I will send you a pack of Hidden Fates, because no one should not have ever opened Hidden Fates, in my opinion.
So when's the Adam and Adam reality show? So there's been discussions.
We got something up our sleeve. We can't really talk about it, but we have we have like a possible vlog that could happen here in the fall.
There's a couple. One is I'm actually curious to see what people would think if Adam and I drove down to Florida together to pick up Champions Path and bring it back, and kind of open it on the way home, doing it as a road vlog. I'm just curious if people would actually watch that. How's the kid in the blue shirt? Man, you guys are brutal. I had to add how's the kid in the blue shirt? You keep getting yourself off the screen. You need to stay.
I haven't even moved. I haven't moved.
I know you need to move back to your left. You put your head to
because I'm trying to look at my phone and all these awesome comments about you saying you look like a 12-year-old with a 9 o'clock shadow.
But Trainer Leo says Adam and Adam go hunting. I'll take him hunting. I think that'd be hilarious. And I'm actually going to Ohio in the beginning of November, so we may be able to make that one happen. But it's we should be interesting. Have to send Harley the SV49 to edit the video though. But we can come up with something. I think there's a lot of stuff in the works. So he's just a boy, says Corey. What an ass.
That's all he is.
You should have seen that, Corey. I'm gonna send you pictures, and I think I still have them. I'm gonna send you pictures and get your input on what you think they had me doing in the picture. It was just awful. It was hilarious, but it was bad. But
it was very, very funny.
We haven't done that. We'll do the giveaway winner at the end.
What are we giving away? I can't even remember.
You were supposed to pick something Dark Rocket related, but you obviously forgot about that. You're still off the screen. Man. Your phone lean is keeping you off the screen.
That's an epic failure. That's an epic failure. Something Dark Rocket related.
You're looking like your favorite Instagrammers that you were talking about last night.
Oh. Inside joke.
Oh. I knew you'd like that.
No, but we're how many? Raise your hand if you guys have pre-ordered for Champions Path. We have pre-ordered a lot of ETBs. You guys have been going crazy.
So I'm hoping to hear by the end of the week when what our actual allocations are. I will let you all know that we ordered here. You know what? I'm gonna see if he actually updated it, and I'm gonna give people like straight up numbers here because we went a little bonkers because everybody just wanted it. So I'm gonna open it up, see if it'll allow me to log in, and I just need to make sure. But yeah, I mean that's all the talk now. I mean everybody's talking Darkness Ablaze, but just about everybody else that I've talked to is just like, oh yeah, can't wait. Like Darkness Ablaze is just the holdover for right now, so it's crazy.
No, I've had fun opening Darkness Ablaze, but I mean, once they shooted, once they shooted a gold Charizard on an ETB, I went. I gotta have that.
All right.
Ooh, I do have. No, is that fossil? Let me think. I'm trying to think of what the Team Rocket thing now.
So here's our numbers that we pre-ordered to try and help as many people out as we can. We ordered 240 of each from each release of the pin collections. So that is, we're just gonna do the pack count right now. Crap. So we ordered 240 of each of the pin collections. We ordered 1,000 Elite Trainer boxes. We put in for 72 of each of the big pin collections in each of the in the double pin collection. And we put in for 72 of the Marnie premium collections. So we're looking at something like
Oh, we're about to go. We're about to go hard in the paint with our giveaway. I found out what I'm gonna do.
It's
Sorry.
about 30. I think I had it like right around 30,000 packs, 35,000 packs, somewhere in there.
That's how we do it. We go big.
So that's what we're trying to get to make sure that everybody can get the product at the best price possible.
Yes, and we have like. I have a bunch of. Man, look at CJV. Am I that far off the screen?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
right now
you're looking at your phone. How can you not see you?
I am. I don't look that bad. Like CJV's hopping in with his new YouTube channel.
So.
And just popping in and saying Adam needs that Detroit lean going on. But no, we have. Yeah, I don't have mine.
You want to see yours?
Yeah, at least show them mine.
All right, I'll show them.
I mean, it's the same thing. But yeah, we got a bunch of hidden fates, and you won't find anybody with better prices than us. Our main goal is to get you guys the best possible pricing, so that you guys can get the stuff cheap enough, so that we know channels and stuff cost a lot of money to run, so we want to make sure that you guys got tons of content from your channels, and yeah. So we've a lot of things that are selling right now are the ETBs, are pre-ordering our ETBs, and I think that everybody's so infatuated. Sorry, I can't talk, guys, but infatuated with the ETBs because of the I think it's pink or is it purple Charizard in there. But once we sell out ETBs, I think people are going to start hopping on the pin box train. Actually, I'm in my next giveaway. As soon as I have time to make another video, I'm giving away 12 of the pin collections to 12 winners in my next giveaway. So look forward to that. So there's gonna be 12 winners, 12 pin boxes. So can't wait for that. That's gonna be pretty cool. And I think we're gonna open I think we're gonna open a Darkness Ablaze box. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned to that video so that you guys can get entered and win. I don't think there's another Adam duo out there that's giving away as much. Look at that. Just looks a little bit better than yours. You know what I mean? Like, I know when people first look at it, they're like, man, that looks like the other one. But I think it just looks a little bit better than yours. But there's nobody else out there that's giving away more Champions Path than us.
You talked about my 10 and everything else?
Well, I told him about, like, I'm giving away 12 if I ever get time to record a video.
Right.
So, I mean, like, how many packs is that? I mean, there's tons of chances out there to win stuff and get stuff for free. That's what we like to do. Help everybody out.
So, yeah, just, what are we doing right now? Yeah, DA, right?
We're doing a podcast.
I was trying to remember what our giveaway was right now.
What?
I can't keep track of what we're doing anymore.
What are you doing?
We're doing a booster box split 9 ways of DA.
Oh, that's right.
And then if we get there by Bailey's birthday on Saturday, we're going to add 2 DA ETBs to the mix. So 11 total winners, maybe? We'll see. So
tons of chances to win. So when should we start? Like, so I was like trying to figure out when to give away the clear Charizard, but then I guess some people, has everybody got their Darkness Ablaze by now? What is today? Sunday?
I almost think that the rest of the people. I just checked all the tracking. Everybody else is going to get it tomorrow that didn't get it yet.
Okay.
I think it needs to be. We almost need to change it up a little bit. So,
you know what I may do is everyone that pulls it from starting Monday, anybody that's pulled it already, we should just I should put them in a raffle and raffle it.
That's what I think. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do that. See, I come up with my greatest ideas after 8 o'clock.
Oh, good God.
So I'm gonna actually.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, but we hadn't talked about it, and I didn't want to say it live. But I guess that's what's just gonna happen right now. I don't think people are gonna be upset about it either. It's a chance at that, and it gives everybody an opportunity. So maybe we
then we can raffle it live.
Let it go
in 2 weeks
when I'm not here.
3 weeks.
We'll make it happen. We will make it happen. I just want to make sure that everybody has
technically, I won it. I mean, if we want to be, technically, I won it on Wednesday in my basement when I pulled 2 of them.
Didn't somebody else get it before you? Oh, not from our product though. No, Trainer Leo, I don't know. I paid into it. I don't know why I did. I didn't need to. I just wanted to help her out a little bit. So I don't know if I won or not. I think she's live with it right now, and I'm just not. Obviously, I'm doing this because it's way more important.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna everybody that's pulled it. If you just I'll have the mods kind of look and see if it's been pulled. All you gotta do is pull it on your channel and pre-order from us, and then you'll get your name and entry, and then we'll raffle it off using random.org. So nice.
I like it.
What else? Ooh, Zen's in here, so congratulations to him. He hit a 1K sub, right?
It was a big one.
Yeah.
Corey's in here.
That was a big one. He made a final push because Edith and Edie, who else?
Real Breaking
Super
Nate.
Duper Danny and Real Breaking Nate gave him that
out.
Final push.
Yeah,
that's pretty
awesome.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
It was awesome to see the little dollar sign next to it on his live tonight. It was like, you made it. When you get those super chats going. So awesome stuff.
I know. Like I went to get into his live last night, and I had to watch an ad before I could get into it. That's when you know. You know what I mean? Like that's. And the thing about it is he's famous now, and he's still talking to me. So that's pretty cool. I feel cool.
We have, I think we're right at the watch hours. We just need to hit the subs. So we got the time. We just need the subs. We'll get there though. It'll happen.
Once you get the subs, you'll have the time, and then all of a sudden, the box breaks channel in our Discord activates.
Yes. So I know a bunch of you in the Discord saw that the box breaks thing popped up, and once we hit a K and we can do these bigger lives together, like we kind of screwed around with, it'll be way better than Tuesday night was. But that's when that box breaks is going to open up.
Will it be way better, or will it just be way better?
It'll be way better because it won't be in the basement and whatnot. So, but there is at least a base set 2 box that's going to be broken. There's going to be a base set box that's going to be broken, and we're trying to figure out a couple other ones right now. But it is. But yeah,
a portion of every pack bought will go to a charity every single time.
And then every box breaks super chats will go to the same charity. So a lot of that kind of stuff coming up. So that's kind of, I know a lot of people have reached out to me like, oh, you've never been about the subscriptions and whatnot, and why are you changing it up now? And this is the forum that I wanted to use to say why we were really making the big push, because we had some big things up our sleeve, some things that we wanted to work out, and that was the reason why. So it would I don't know, that's kind of what we wanted, but we wanted to make sure that we had the algorithm working in our direction to help migrate some people over and whatnot, and people be able to donate to the charity of the box break and stuff if they wanted to. So that was the reason why we're holding off on those. So those of you that did see it, because I think there's a lot of people this morning that were like, whoa, where did this come from? This is new. That's the reason why. So
and then tomorrow at noon, you're going to be releasing the bracket for the DA
I am
tournament. So
I meant to hit that today to see if anybody else wanted in. So if you want in, sign up.
You got till 12 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, like 11. You got to give Adam a buffer.
I have to work, so.
But he can do it during his lunch break. No, so how many do we have into it? I can't remember the number. So once we do the bracket, then we'll start not the following Monday. so you'll have time to kind of communicate with your first round opponent and get with them on when you guys are going to record and put it out the following week. All the mods will be verifying the winners, and it's literally 6 packs of your choice. I mean, if you guys both want to do it a certain way, that's fine. You can use it from a box. You can do it however you want. But yeah, that should be fun. There's a lot of cool things to give away, and it's not just all to the winner, which is really, really good. I like spreading the love.
Let's see here. What else we got? Sounds good. I pulled the fur. Everybody's talking about Ando giving me the shout out like I need it right now. No, I don't. We're gonna get there. It's gonna happen when it's meant to happen, and that's what's up. I'm not, we're not gonna go crazy. It's just when it's meant to happen, it'll happen, and it'll feel that much better when we get there. I was just hoping it was gonna be a sweet birthday present for Addison. The bracket. So if you still want to get in on it, sign up. I think we had like 26 people the last time I looked, somewhere in that.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool.
We are not going to do it. We're it's a competition. We are sponsoring it, and we're not going to enter, but it should be good, and it'll be weeks long because there's so many people. But it'll be a bang up time. So.
Yeah, and guys don't want me in it anyway because I just win, so it would be very fun for you guys. I think the last tournament I was in, you knocked me out
in the first round.
In the first round,
I was like, "Dude, get out of here!"
It was awful. You were underneath your
I was in my
bunk
bed
on the ship. Oh my god.
Glad you saved an ETB. There's no.
Jolteon wants to know who is the Hydro Pump mod. It's a mystery. We don't even know.
Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
We really can't control what he does.
No,
sometimes he gets in a fight with Trainer Wolf.
It's watching the two of them go at it's actually pretty funny. So you just gotta let them do their thing.
I want to show this off. Check this out. Oh man, I don't know if that's gonna work.
No, it's not.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
These new cases that Silver.gt on Instagram did, these guys are money. So this is a shadowless. Man, my green screen. This is a shadowless Blastoise blister pack, and check this out. Look how I can't show you how it opens because of my green screen, but those things are really cool. I just got those today. Super, super duper cool.
On a Sunday?
Yeah, I didn't check my mail yesterday. I was too busy picking flecks of paint off my brand new floors.
Yelling at contractors. So let's see here. Things that have happened Pokemon wise over the last couple of weeks.
Ooh, I sold 2 VMAX Charizards for $300. Well, $150 each.
You did.
And so I know somebody in our chat. I won't name who it is, but he's pretty epic. He doesn't like flippers, but I kind of flipped it.
Instantaneously.
I pulled them, then put them up, and I didn't even try to sell them though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't even try to sell them. I just literally posted a picture of what we pulled on that live, and someone came up to me and was like, "Would you take 300 for both your Charizards?"
Yeah.
And I said yes.
All right, so now you're gonna get me on a rant because this is one of the things I want to talk about, and I didn't write it down. Now you reminded me. The flipper thing. I get it.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, I know. It's like the one thing you're good for.
I'm also good for being late and unprepared.
Exactly. The flipper thing. So I'm mixed about it, right? So part of it is like we've got a business and it's up for like we pull cards, we sell them like the ones that we want to. I do collect a master set of everything, or at least I attempt to. But I think one of the things that has got me going this week, and part of it is I am not a Facebook person, but I have become somewhat of a Facebook person since starting to sell a lot more cards, because it's like a really good forum to do it. But the amount of people that went out of their way to buy up every single one of these Evolutions ETBs that showed up at Walmart just for the sake of trying to sell them for $70 to $100 a piece has got me livid.
Wait, so they sold before everybody found these at Walmart. They sold for like $75-$100.
They did. And
really?
But like they were hard to find. It had Charizard, it had Blastoise on them, and then Walmart didn't even sell them for $40. They sold them for $30. And everyone's like, "Oh, we're just gonna try and Granted, it's all worth what someone's willing to pay. If people are gonna pay the $70, it's obviously what it's gonna be right now. But like all of the people that like went out and just like immediately flipped it. I've been like on Facebook groups like just going off on the fact that like I can tell you, like, we leave a lot. Like, we'll show up somewhere and it'll be like, you know what? Like, we'll grab something. Now we don't really do it. We support the local GameStop. They hook us up with a bunch of stuff, trying to track down some things around the country that we're looking for from time to time when they're, when they can find them. And with that, like, we give back to them. But, being that we can just order distributor direct now, like, it sucks. It sucks to see a lot more of the flipper stuff, right? So like we buy it, we sell it way below retail, and now you just like I'm watching all these people go pick them up, and like the thought doesn't even cross my mind to go grab them, like, or all these people that are grabbing, like I've seen a lot of these double packs which the MSRP on them is $4.19. They're on the other side of the computer right now. If not, I'd grab them. The one that has the Darkness Ablaze and the Sword and Shield on it. And I'm watching people like trying to sell these things for like $8-9 a piece. Like, come on, like you just bought these at the store, bought the whole rack of them out, and then did it. What else has been the other one over the last couple weeks? Oh, the amount of people trying to flip these Ultra Prism boxes. Like, come on. Like, the things are $12.99, $13.
See, I don't see it as much because I guess I'm not on Instagram, or on
but like all
Facebook.
Over Facebook, and like Raz's at like $8 a pack, and it's like, oh, I think somebody was selling a booster boxes worth for $200. I'm like, this is like, what are you doing? Like this.
Hey,
this
so
just
that's
sucks.
this
is taking the fun out of it.
That's why when pre-orders came out for CP, when pre-orders came out, right? And when I posted on Instagram, I said $45 a box, or like obviously $4.50 for a case. People were like, "Are you serious?" Because the same day that I posted that, there's people selling ETBs for $60-$80.
Yeah, I should sent you the picture of somebody. There's a website that was selling them for $85 a piece. I'm like, come on. Like they're not even out yet. They're not even out yet. You don't even know if you're gonna get enough. Like, why are you selling these things for $85? But again, like people have asked us why. I mean, this kind of gets into our business sense, and we started this to try and get away from it. It sucks. I just don't think that it's right. Like, I think it's okay to open a bunch of stuff and sell the singles, right? People play, I play, they need stuff for their decks. We can beat it to death again like we normally do, and people need to play, people need the cards. The cards are worth what people are willing to pay for them, right? And like what Harley said, it's like if somebody offers, like you post a picture and someone's like, I'll give you $100 for it. It's like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not, like, it's kind of hard to say no to that. Like, you posted the cards. You didn't even post the cards for sale, and somebody hit you up like, I'll give you $150 for them, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But to go out of your way to buy stuff, especially when like there's a lot of little kids and people that may not have tons of money to get that.
Hey, sometimes those little kids take advantage of you. It just happened to me last week. Okay,
But like I wanted to say hi to him because I mean it's like one of the things. Like I saw Cloud was in here. He said hello. He got our package this week. He did get a reverse Zard out of that Evolutions art set we sent him, which is pretty cool. He opened it on Young Cloud Films the other day, and that was fun. But like, you know, there's kids out there that like may want to spend their, you know, their money, their allowance money and stuff on these cards, and they can't because like everybody just goes in and they buy it all up, and then they go to sell it. Like, it's one thing if you go, you buy it all up and you open it. I'm not gonna say that we've never done that before because we absolutely have, especially when Hidden Fates came out. Like, we kind of played we were like, oh man, are they gonna show up today and drop more stuff off? Like, we did it, right? But we opened it all. And if we didn't open it and we sold it for what we bought it for. Just because like most of the people that reached out to us for it were people that I knew that couldn't get it. And you know, we sold it for whatever we bought it for, and then, you know, whatever the shipping cost was. But this, like, go into like any retail store, buy them out of everything. Shining Legends is one of them. Like, I know people are going in and buying those Raichu boxes for $15, and then like they're saying, hey, I'm at Target, look at all this stuff, and then, you know, an hour later they're selling packs for $10 a piece. Like I know that you just spent $50. You bought those packs for $3 a piece. Like, you're out of your mind. And,
I don't know if I've ever like went and bought anything like retail
for the sake of resale.
Yeah, like I've always just opened it. Like everything I've sold was just like, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if I've. Like I'm just excited to get it. Yeah. Most of stuff. Then I end up not opening stuff. Like, you know me. Like I throw it in the closet.
It's just annoying, and it's worse and worse now, like than it ever has been. That, you know, you just see all these people going in and they just buy all this stuff retail, and they go around and they try and, you know, go for the flip. But, you know, the problem is that people are willing to pay it. I know that it came down to, I would buy singles. That's awesome. Jordan's like, if I had money to spend on cards, I'd buy singles from you. That's great. But like, I think Polish Rob and Juice and Andrew talked about it a little bit. It's kind of the problem of the Razzes right now is that, like, I think Razzes are cool for some things, but I think that they're crappy to do it for other things. So like the Facebook Razzes are almost like, sure, I'll go and I'll put booster boxes up for $100, right? 10 at 10. And if they sell out, they sell out. If they don't, whatever. But I think that like going and buying a bunch of stuff at retail just to razz it at like 2 to 3 times what the retail price of it is, not what you bought it at, is ridiculous. But it sucks. It takes the fun away from it, and it's why we started this. It's why our Champions Path prices are way lower. I think I've had a handful of people reach out to me, and I think you said you had too, of like, why are you selling it so low? It's because we're not, and it's not to make a ton of money. It's to make sure that people can get it and that they can have fun with it. Not, you know, that's why we're somewhat limiting it. That's why we limited it in the beginning. We're probably going to end up limiting it later. But it like, you gotta give people the opportunity to open it. Just like you, like with Hostile Beast, you know, never had a chance to open Hidden Fates. Like, I don't know how old he is or she is, but, you know, that may have been the thing, is that everybody in their area just bought it out and that was it. And, you know, who knows if they opened it or not. So.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, that's why we sell them at the price points we do, is to make sure, our number one goal is to make sure that everybody that wants it can get it.
Yeah.
And not have to rely on going to a store where somebody's going to go in there and buy it all out. Because I have a feeling if what we think is going to be in this set is going to be in this set, then that's what's basically going to happen. I mean, I think I've really only been buying DBS cards that are like at Target and stuff really recently, because obviously I don't have to buy Pokemon cards at retailers anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I did buy the Ultra Prism ones.
And didn't you get the True Steel boxes too?
Oh yeah, I got those too. But that was just because I probably could have got those from Matt, but I just got those so that Bryce and Addison can open them on Friday. But yeah, I mean, you never see sports cards. Just for like, I know you opened up some sports cards, and I actually enjoy watching Juice and Andrew open up sports cards.
Yeah.
But you never see sports cards. I know, like a Pogo. I think Pogo and someone else said it in here. Those get eaten up so fast at stores. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I mean, I had mine dropped off from somebody else that we buy cards from. Like they just had some, and it just it was awesome. Like and I even like I reached out to Juice and Andrew. I talked to them quite a bit, and like I was like, do I open these? Do I sit on them? Like what should I do? And Andrew's like, just open them and make a video. I'm like, it's gonna be really dumb, but I'll give it a shot. And I had a ton of fun doing it, and I'd love to do it again. And
that one time I was at Target. Remember that one time I was at Target and I didn't buy those boxes.
You're like, oh man, I really want to open these football cards, but I just don't want to spend the money right now. And then you bought like 2 of them, and you're like, man, that was so much fun. I want to go back and do it again. And when you went back to get them so you can make a video, it's like,
they're gone.
They're gone.
There's literally like 15 there, and they were all gone.
So I found a bunch of baseball the other day, and I didn't really want to open it. But they had a bunch of the Topps Chrome and some of the new Panini Prism stuff there, and it just baseball. I've lost touch a little bit with baseball recently, and not gonna get into that. But
yeah,
it just like it would have been really fun to open it, but like it wasn't there for me. Hold on, Chris is going to bed.
Good night, honey. I love you.
I will whoop your paint button.
Love you, hon.
Love you.
Hey, remember that time when you sent me a kissy face because you thought it was Christy?
Yeah, that was awful. I was on the boat, and you had texted me, and then I sent the picture, and I was like, that went to the wrong person. He had like texted me as I had taken the picture and sent it. I was like, oh shit, that it went to the wrong person. Sorry for swearing for those of you that are younger in here.
Shame on you.
It's almost 9 o'clock. It's okay. We've hit that like.
We hey, remember we said that last time we went live. We're like, if it's just like the old USA, like if it's after 9 o'clock,
it's okay.
It's okay.
But it's just, I mean, the flipping thing. I know I've talked to EpicTube about it a couple times, and I know that it gets it just gets annoying at times, and I just hate to see people get taken advantage of, and like that's the one thing that I really Sudon's got me on tilt.
Hey, Sudon, let me know if you got those. I sent you some Stunfisks in the mail. Let me know when you get those.
But it's just it's tough, you know, to watch this and watch it explode as big as it has, especially in the Facebook groups. And I've got nothing against the Facebook groups, and I have nothing against like razzing singles, and I've got nothing against people buying and flipping, you know, older stuff. But like if it's things that you can buy in the stores and you're just picking it up to just like go crazy with, like that sucks. It's like the one thing I think I'm concerned about us selling DA, or not DA, but CP so cheap, is that like I really want to limit the amount of people that go crazy with it and then watch them flip it for like double the price that they're buying. I actually got really mad at that yesterday. I had sold some stuff.
I'm going to try to my best of my ability to like, at least on Instagram, the people I've sold it to, is to kind of see if they're flipping stuff, because I'm not going to sell to them again if I see that someone bought a case from us and then, you know, a couple days later after they get it, I see that they're razzing them for like $90, then obviously I'm not going to sell to them again.
I mean, I'm all about, you know, hooking people up, but at like one point it's like when is it taking advantage of it, you know? So Leo, we got you down for 2, but it's just like we want to spread the wealth. We'd like to see more people open it. We'd like to see you know, as many people have fun with it and not miss out like a lot of people did, especially like people that have over the last almost year now, right, have watched people open Hidden Fates, but have never had the opportunity to open it because they got back into the collecting later. That it breaks my heart that they can't get it. So like you hooking up Hostile Beasts, I mean that's what we do, right? So I don't know. Harley, I wanted to touch on it. I know we talked about it, and it's just one of those things. Like this week, I've been so pissed off about it, especially with. I love Ultra Prism, but like what people have done with UP this week, and with those DA double packs and the Shining Legends boxes have really got me. I was fired up the other day.
The DA double packs, the ones with like the sword and shield in it.
Yeah, like
what are they doing with those?
Selling them for like $6 to $8 a piece because it's got 2 packs in it. But they're the MSRP on them. Like they went into Walmart, bought them for $4.19, and then are trying to sell them.
I mean, like, who are these guys that are trying to make $2? Like, are you trying to make $2 here
on a pack? Right? We make $2 on a box.
No, but I'm talking about like. I'm not going to the Walmart, but like, man, let's see if I can make $2. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
That's not me.
So,
I mean,
Harley's probably sitting there. I got his blood rushing right now. I mean, he's the oldest PokéTuber out of the group, I think, and he's probably in there like, oh man, Adam's got me all fired up now. Because I know that's like one of his pet peeves. It's not like the buying and selling of singles. It's not the flipping of PSA cards and whatnot as much. It's like people going out and buying a new product and getting it. So please, I mean, I know that like it happens from time to time, but keep Pokemon.
I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty sure all the cool people are buying stuff from us. Oh my god!
It's cool. I also wanted to apologize about getting DA out a little bit later. It was supposed to be here on Tuesday, and then it showed up like super late on Wednesday. And I know most people got it yesterday, but the mail's jacked up. We got held up a whole extra day. Like I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna suck." I tried to get UPS to show up earlier in the morning, and they didn't. But we're gonna work to do better next time. We really are trying. This was our first go around. It was a little bit different and it was a little daunting. And I sent Adam a picture. I actually had everybody's boxes and shipping labels like printed out. Like I was just waiting for UPS to show up so I could slap everything on. And
I looked at it and I was literally like, dude, go buy a label printer like right now.
And I bought one, and it's the best thing ever.
Yes.
It prints everything on a label instead of me having to print it on a piece of paper and then slap tape and everything else onto it. So we're moving up in the professional world of doing things instead of it being Walmart.
I mean,
tape
I'm still gonna use. I mean, I'm still using paper and tape. I'm old school. I sell vintage stuff and I do stuff vintage ways. You're getting packing tape and a piece of paper. That's how you're doing it.
We're eventually once the PSA cards start coming back, you're getting a printer.
I know.
So.
Oh, shout out to I don't know. Let's see. We did get our first 5 cards back from PSA.
We did. Actually, we got our first 6 back because Tim got his card,
6.
which we revealed on Thursday night.
Yeah, so he got his back. Now, mind you guys, these were like the more expensive cards, so they came back faster because they're a different price point than some of the ones that are under $100. But let's see, who got theirs?
Scipio got his.
Is it Scipio? Like you say it's Scipio, but like I don't see.
I think it's Scipio. He did it last time because I kept saying it wrong. Henry.
Yeah, we'll just call. Well, when you say Henry, you automatically think of
small openings.
Small Yopes.
But Scipio, I think is what it is. Back. And then who else got theirs back?
Sudon got his back, but he's waiting until all his cards
come back. Tom, Gyarados Freak got his.
Yeah.
And there was one more.
Ooh, David's PokeLife, I think.
That's who it was. Yep.
So some of them I sent it out already because when I get the cards back, if you send me if you send me like 9 cards and 8 of them are like under 100 and then one has to be submitted at a higher level, obviously you're going to get that one back at a higher level.
Scipio.
Yeah. You're going to get that back at a higher, you're going to get that back faster. So I always make sure when I get cards back, if I have them, to give you the option to just pay shipping and have that card sent to you faster. And then I also recommend how much insurance you should insure it for, because I always recommend insuring the cards.
Without giving away the grade.
Right, without giving away the grade. But if you want to wait and have them all shipped together, that's what's free. But I know some people, when they get it, like when Freak got it, he was like, dude, as soon as you get it, I don't care about the other cards. As soon as you get it, send it to me. So I did. So look out for those guys and their channels to kind of... I know that's the first PSA for all those guys, so I'm sure they're going to have a fun time putting that on their YouTube channels.
And then the other 3 Zards should be back this week to me. I should have them on Friday, it looks like. They're in QA1 right now. So my 2 and then the other one.
Who was the other one?
I have it written down behind me. I don't... We've done this a couple times when we've been talking offline and I don't have my paperwork in front of me.
And who's the one that's not prepared? All right.
This guy.
Yeah, so what else?
But I know most of the people that did submissions are in here. The bulk orders have not moved. So
nope.
Have you checked mine that I did on yours, the first 100? When was the last time you checked that?
I mean, come on, like a week ago. But I haven't got any emails stating that like anything's changed.
No, but I mean, you don't. Once it goes to the grading phase, you don't know. Like it isn't until like near the end that it changes. So, because I didn't get updates on anything. You don't get updates until it says like to review it for the final time.
Right.
But they already cashed your check, so.
Yeah.
It's you pay with the card.
So yeah, I mean. So there's a bunch of big orders out there.
I just looked at them. Like all of them are still in research and ID. So, hopefully, end of September. I'm hoping because like we need it. We need it for our sake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure other people want to get their stuff in too.
Scipio's got another 20 cards to send out.
Yeah, and then someone, Toxic Croak, I think, just sent me a bunch of cards to send out. It's really cool. What I like about it is seeing all the cards come. And I can give you, if you guys want, I can give you my best guess on what it's going to come back. I know I was, with these first 5, I was 5 for 5. I don't want to brag, but I was 5 for 5 on the grades on what I thought it was going to be. And you can ask Gyarados Freak if you think I'm lying. I nailed his first edition card on the nose. And then, what else we got? So we got bump brakes, and then, let me look at the handy dandy. I really can't wait for those box brakes. Is what I can't wait for.
We're gonna get there.
Especially the base set 2 box, because I won that for like $300. That's what's really burning a hole. Not really burning a hole, but I just want to open it and spread the love. And the base set box, because my guy started selling again. That one will be hard for us to open. You do realize that'll be hard for us to open, because that thing is going to look so clean.
Oh, yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
And then,
I'm trying to remember. So keep going. I'm trying to remember who sent this last one.
You're not gonna remember. Ooh, Dark Rocket Dad. Look, he's in the house. He actually, I think he may have been the first one. He's actually, Dark Rocket Dad is actually the first one to send in a VMAX.
I was actually right with who the other person's is. It's Scipio's. His will be back at the end of the week. His shiny Zard.
Yeah, so he
had the base Zard in the first one, right?
Yeah, but he had base Zard and some other cards, and then he sent you a shiny.
He sent me the shiny Zard, so his will be here by the end of the week.
But yeah, Dark Arc Dad, he actually he's the one that he is sending in the first Charizard VMAX card. So hopefully, I sent that with a bunch of my personal cards. Because he wanted to kind of submit it and get it back faster, so I sent that in with a couple of mine. I did break my first PSA case since the last time, right? That happened like, when did that? It was like 2 weeks ago. Went buck wild on that case, dude. I went buck wild on that case.
You went buck wild on that thing. Polish
so,
like, sitting here laughing at my shirt.
Oh, dry clean only, just like the cat shirt. That's dry clean only.
Oh man.
Yeah, can you imagine? You pictures Polish Rob walking into Swan Cleaners with his cat shirt saying, "Hey, just medium starch."
Oh goodness!
I can't even remember what I was talking about now. God, I was talking about something important too, and you had to bring up Polish Rob.
Well, he said something. I just,
I know. What was I? Well, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh crap! I think I hid someone.
Scipio was hidden by the gold. Why did you hide Scipio?
I don't even know what I'm doing. How do I unhide him?
Oh my!
Hey, Mod, help me unhide him.
I got him. I unhid him.
How did that happen?
You was unhidden by me. There we go. Hey, just stop pressing things. Stop pressing buttons.
Hey, reading is hard. Reading comments is hard. I cannot believe I cannot remember what I just talked about. That is crazy.
I won't.
That is awful. That is awful. That is 10 seconds ago. I can't remember that. Wow. That is special. That is special, guys.
Scipio's messages were, you're banned from modding.
Look, if Trainer Wolf didn't have a hard enough time with the mod, now he has me banning people, and his
just let the Hydro Pump mod be the Hydro Pump mod.
I was so upset that you called him Scipio that I just banished all his messages. Oh yeah, Dark Rocket Dad. Trainer Leo talked about Dark Rocket. Where is the pay it forward now that Trainer Leo just brought it up? Where is that?
I thought it was I thought it went from MD to Australia, and I think it's been kind of lost somewhere in between. The Rona got it.
Yeah, who did she send that to?
She sent it to Australia, if I can remember correctly, or whoever.
They didn't send it to Zay Pokemon, right?
No.
Oh, it went to My Pokemon or something like that, I think. Hell, I can't remember.
EpicTube said his blood pressure is good after me getting it going with the whole flipper thing.
Calm him down. Get him some potassium.
Hey Tim, take your time, buddy. Just take your time. If you need to come over and talk later, we'll have a man beverage. We can talk. Oh, Pogo Dad just said he pulled another Charizard VMAX from the 2-packs. I feel like opening some 2-packs right now.
I feel like Pogo Dad pulls every Charizard like multiple times. That's still only one entry, dude.
Hey,
still one entry.
Hey, you know who finally revealed, because there's some corruption with their video, that he pulled a Mighty Zard that you don't have.
The one from Burning Shadows?
Oh, Harley pulled that Burning Shadows one.
I did. I saw him do that.
That was awesome, dude.
Wait a minute. It was corrupt though?
I thought the actual pull video, I think he said he was having trouble getting it, and he was tired of hiding it. Like, he had told me a couple times, he's like, I pulled a Charizard, I just can't say what it is because I don't have the video up yet. And I'm like,
I do remember that.
And I was like, come on, what one is it? Because he was opening Unbroken, he was opening Burning Shadows and Hidden Fates, and so
you know what's crazy is a sell, like the same day he said he pulled that, there was a sell of one on TCG Player. A little suspicious.
Where did they go? I lost them. I have
Is Epic still in here? What's the grade look like? Because Burning Shadows. If you got the first print run. Hey, that's crazy because actually in Polish Rob just opened up some Burning Shadows from one of those steel collections,
Yeah,
and his cuts were actually really good.
His face cam video is messed up, and he wanted to make sure that like you could see the reaction, which I get.
So is there are they using first print run in these new steel like? All right, Epic. So what's the verdict on the? What is that?
Somebody asked me to open up a 2-pack, and I'm not gonna show a green code. I'm not gonna like blow through a green code card thing.
So what did Epic's card look like? Was it crappy? Like
I think it looked good.
Was yours a first print run or a second print run when you pulled it?
I don't know where mine was. Oh, mine was the first one. Mine looked really good, except for like a small, like little bit of whitening, because mine was from an ETB that I had been holding on to for almost a year. Like that thing had been sitting in the house forever. Like that I had bought before we had even done YouTube. Like it was sitting behind
Epic
me.
said his came from a pre-release of the set, so it's cut nice. So he says this has a dot like yours, so probably enough. That sucks. Anytime a first print run comes,
mine had Mine had one in the top left corner, had a small little bit of whitening, and that was it. But the centering was really good, and I was bummed because it was a nice looking card.
Every single rainbow that I've pulled from Burning Shadows has been poop.
Yeah, it's
like steaming poop.
Like I really just stopped.
And the funny thing is, I pulled that Leafeon from Ultra Prism, and it's like has the same rainbow pattern, and I just assumed that it was gonna be poop because I haven't pulled anything because that's my favorite rainbow pattern, and I've never pulled anything that I've liked, and it was really nice, and I actually sent it to get graded.
That was the Leafeon, right?
Oh, I know what we were talking about. We were talking about busting that PSA case.
You went buck wild on the case.
Yeah, I went buck wild on the case. It just threw me all off. But yeah, so we opened. So it was the Polish Rob actually talked me into it. He was just like, "Dude, open it up." And so I actually emailed, because Rhyme Style opens up a bunch and does it a bunch. Like remember he was talking to like. Yeah. He was on Rob's podcast and asked a question. He said he's like graded one card like 7 times, and it came back from a 6 all the way back to a 10 is the grade. It's like so I emailed him and I said, dude, what's the magic? I've watched TCA do a video of cracking a pack. So I'm almost like, dude, what do you do? Do you send it back? Because you can send them back for regrading, right?
Yep.
And
hold on, you're good.
You can send them back for just regrading to look at in the case, but my thing is if you send it back for regrading in the case and they see that they've already given it a 9, what is going to be their like motivation to raise that up to a 10? Then that's just admitting that whatever they graded wasn't right the first time. So it's like he's like, dude, you always crack the pack. You take like a pliers and you just crack the corner of it and then pry it open with a flathead screwdriver. So like I was so afraid to do it because this Blastoise is a first edition Dark Blastoise, and it's in really good condition. I don't know why it got a 9 in the first place, and actually TCA Gaming pulled it on his channel for me. So I called. It was like a 3-way FaceTime or whatever with Polish Rob and you, and we cracked that bad boy. And every time the case would go, I would be so afraid that I was gonna damage the card. But I pulled it out, and that's the first time I've actually seen it because TCA Gaming sent out to get graded, and man, it looks so good. So I actually sent that in with Dark Rocket Dad's Charizard, which is what I forgot I was talking about in the first place. So now we just come first circle.
Was that the same FaceTime where Rob was laid out? Was he in bed? Was that the one where he's laying in bed?
Yeah, when he like stabbed his foot or whatever. Yeah. He's like trying to fill out paperwork for disability because he stabbed himself in the foot, and he's like trying to think of how to make this sound that they're gonna get, sound not like. Did you just pull that right now?
I did, out of a 2-pack.
What are you talking about? A 2-pack?
Dude, I told you that I was gonna order you some, and you're like, no, it's okay.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah,
you just pulled a Butterfree from that?
Hell yeah. The rainbow. Das Rainbow's Butterfree.
Oh, Rob out here putting shade on you.
Who?
You. I think, or is that just... Is he singing a song? I have no idea what he's doing. What do you need? Ooh, nice. Thanks.
Wild.
Say hi.
Yeah,
hey, can you guys see Dempsey? Can you guys see Dempsey?
Nope.
No shirt?
Nope, now I can.
Hey, what do you...
I only have underwear on.
Because he said he only has underwear on, or he does... Oh, I thought he said he didn't.
Said. No, he's like, I only got underwear on. Look at Dempsey making his debut.
Addison's going to be jealous now.
What's that?
Said Addison's going to be jealous now.
Yeah. Well, Dad puts her to bed at 5 o'clock.
It's a school day.
Is it?
Tomorrow.
Is it their first day of school?
First day of school.
Oh. They're not gonna.
We pulled almost nothing in our 18 2-packs. Yeah, I just got nothing out of these ones. That was actually the first. Actually, I gave a couple away the other day to somebody, and they opened them tonight, and they got the Rainbow Morpeko from Sword and Shield base. So that's pretty cool.
That's nuts. So you just bought stuff, right?
Yeah, I told the guys at GameStop that I had snagged some from them, so it was one of those like, hey, like I don't really need to buy cards from you this time around, but I went down and still did my old pre-ordery thing and bought stuff from them just because you gotta stimulate that local economy, you know. These two are awful.
First of all, Trainer Wolf, yes, my kid does go to bed at midnight and wake up at 6 o'clock, just like JR. And now here's my dog. Go downstairs.
Man, I'm out of drinkage.
So for the giveaway tonight, guys, I have a first edition. Listen to me now. We're getting to the juicy part of the podcast. Now I can't remember what it was again. Hold on. So it's a first edition Dark Alakazam non-hollow PSA 10. And I don't have it because it's in Bryce's room and we're not recording Bryce's room anymore. So we're doing a first edition Dark Alakazam Team Rocket first edition non-hollow PSA slab. That's what we're giving away. And we got to make it epic. So it's your job to think of a way to make it epic.
It's just the random comment generator. It's the 8 people that entered from the last time.
That's all it is?
Yeah.
We gotta make this go longer. I just went full tilt on this. You gotta think of a way to make this just awesome. I do. Think of something. Yeah, it was my job to come up with something Team Rocket. I can't remember what I was saying 5 minutes ago, let alone what I said 3 weeks ago on a podcast.
You are ridiculous.
I am. This is epic, man. I couldn't find anything. I don't have anything Team Rocket but slabs. So we gotta go hard.
Yeah, like everybody asked the last. We told everybody what to do the last time.
Well,
here
they're entered.
I'm gonna go let the dog out as she's pawing at the door.
Really?
And I will think of something.
Dude, the production value on this podcast is through the roof right now.
It's 9:30 at night. I usually have people open to do this stuff. People up to do this stuff.
Your kids have been in bed since 5 o'clock. All right, so while Adam lets his dog out, we got to think of a way to give this away, guys. This is I don't know. I think it's probably like $100 card. I want to guess it's $100 card. But we don't. I didn't record this so that I could post it on my channel. So we gotta. Says you send me a jungle pack and you have rocket slabs. Come on, I do have rocket slabs. But it's a non-hollow, the Dark Archive Dad. It's a non-hollow. Just join the, Who let the dogs out? That would be Adam.
I did.
Technically, that jungle pack's worth more than the rocket slabs, but I know you're a rocket guy, so make sure you enter the giveaway. Man, my ear hurts from that. I need to get better. I need to get some better microphone or some ear.
Dude, I bought some sweet ones. Speaking of
Hey, so you know what we should do? We should take those 6 people that
the 8 people
that entered last time.
Yep.
Huh?
The 8 people.
Grab those guys, and we need to do it. We'll do it on random. We'll do it on random.org. We'll enter all their names, and we'll go a couple rounds.
We'll give them 2 spots.
Huh?
We'll give them 2 spots.
Making up rules now.
No.
Yeah. Whatever you think. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that I like finished my little kid's version of drink here, and like I don't have like a big hydro pump glass full of something.
He's like the giveaways from a month and a half ago. It was. That's why we need to do it.
Exactly, Epic. That's why I can't remember it.
Right. Exactly. It was supposed to be Team Rocket centered, which it is, and I think we should give it away to those 8 people.
So I apologize for forgetting, and now I'm upping it. I'm upping the ante, and I'm offering up a PSA 10.
Let me see who these
card.
8. Let me see if I can figure out who these 8 people are. Danny Price.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Scipio, Retro. He's talking about it, and he didn't even enter.
Who?
So David's Poke Life entered. Trainer Leo, Mo entered.
Mo wins everything. Mo wins every single giveaway.
Cool Squirtle Gaming entered. Small Leo's entered. Retro entered. Dylan, Danny, and Scipio. So we're giving the rest of you that are giving us crap about this an opportunity to enter and win.
All right, so just roll it. I'll think of something to give them.
You want to just do it?
Yeah, just roll that one.
All right.
And then we'll make this one for next time.
We'll make this one for one. All right, cool. I like it.
I'll surprise him.
All right, we'll roll this one.
Your label will be taped on.
All right, make sure that there's nobody just got it on me here. All right, hashtag DRD. I'm just trying to keep this. It's probably gonna be Mo again. Watch this. Nope, Retro.
Retro one?
Yep, thank you so much for the PokéCast. The information and news is always great. It was nice seeing Dave too. Take it easy, all of you, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hashtag DRD.
Nice. So I have his address, so I'll think of something cool to put together and send him something. So, but next time, guys, we're giving away a slab now. So, what am I gonna do? I gotta think of a hashtag. But what's your top 5? Let's wrap this podcast up with the top 5. You said you had a top 5.
Are you ending this?
No, I'm not ending it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know how long your top 5 will be.
No.
You're giving me the impression that your kids are waking up in 3 hours for school.
No, not at all. I gotta wake up for work, but I'm not gonna go to bed for at least another 2.5 hours. I got so much work to do around here. I got like 2,000 cards I gotta pull. It's been a busy night. But Adam said to enter and not feel bad. Yeah, like I think everybody should enter. I think that everybody should have an opportunity at it. Especially though, like there's 18 people watching right now. I think all 18 of you should enter the giveaway. But I'm gonna go into my top 5. I would really, really, really this week want to get the chat involved with this one because I want to know what you guys are looking forward to. I'm gonna be honest. I somewhat took this from Blistering Rage Gaming and Jordan Hamilton's last night. So I actually really liked the question, and I'm just gonna reword it a little bit and recycle it. But the top 5 this week and we're going to make a discussion out of this, is what is the top 5 things you are looking for in Champion's Path?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So they had asked,
since you thought of it, I'll let you.
They had asked last night, like, what was the one thing we wanted in Champions, or like, I think it was what was like the one thing you wanted in Champions Path, and I think at the bottom of my list is I want the. Man, this is a tough one for me.
I'm about to.
I know what
mine
I
down.
know what I want at the top. There are things that I want. Yeah, Dark Rocket Dad's like Gold Zard, Gold Zard, Gold Zard. So let's just talk about that first. Like, I'm not even going to put these in number order. I'm just going to talk about the things that I want. Number 1, I want the red, blue, and green full art trainers with Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle that were in Tag All-Stars. Hands down. And Epic Tube, there is zero confirmation as to what is in this set yet. Outside of a couple of just regular playable cards. But like in terms of like any kind of subset or bonuses, there's no confirmation. But near the top of my list is the red, blue, and green with Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. I absolutely love the art on those cards. It needs to happen. You've got your feedback going again. I don't know if it's you shifted something or whatnot, but
do I really?
Yeah, you're good. Just
you're good. Just don't F it up.
Just don't F it up. All right. So what about you? So what's one thing that you're looking forward to?
A Gold Zard.
That you would want. Well, obviously, I was gonna save that for last.
A gold and black Zard is what I wrote down. And then if I can't have that, I want the Rainbow Zard.
Okay, fair enough.
And if I can't have that, then I just 3, 4, and 5 is just sad. But what I would want is I do want some of the cards from the tag team that came out in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Was it some of those cards and some of those trainers in there for sure? But if it's not gonna be one of those, then it's got to be the gold Rescue Shard. And if it's not that, then I really want that fat Pikachu that just came out.
Well, that's.
I know it is, but I just was thinking that was really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like a really cool subset like we had with Hidden Fates.
Yep.
I don't know what they can do to make that really, really cool, but I loved having like 2 sets within a set.
Yeah.
I really want that to happen.
I was looking for the picture of the one, like, for the people that hadn't. I'm still somewhat searching for it. So the other thing that I really want is I want the rainbow rare releases of the Umbreon and Darkrai and Espeon and Deoxys. Those cards were gorgeous. So I'm kind of getting more into like the subset portion of things, but I really do want to see those. I think those need to be US release cards. I know that we're past the whatever, but I just think that here I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna put the web page so everybody can still see me with the web page. The red. These are the cards that I'm talking about here. So this is the red with Bulbasaur. The card is just amazing. There we go. Minus that one. Here's the blue with Squirtle. I mean, come on. Like, how can you not like that card? And then, crap. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. And then, I mean, for all you, I mean, the seductiveness of Misty and Lorelei is just crazy. But like that, and then the other cards that I was talking about was the this Espeon and Deoxys Rainbow Rare. and then the Umbreon and Darkrai Rainbow Rare. So those are things that I'm wanting to see. I just think the cards are gorgeous. I think we've really messed up. That it sucks that we haven't had those.
Is that Erica? Is that Erica's hospitality? What is that?
What, the one that I showed?
Yeah, that you had like the trainer. It was right next to Misty and Lorelei.
The Misty and Lorelei. Hold on a second here. The Misty and Lorelei one is
to the left of it.
To the left of it is a full art Erica's hospitality.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I like that. Huh?
Look at you. And there is an alternate. Yeah, it's the alternate Erica's hospitality, and then there is the alternate welder card, which is pretty cool. And then
I'm just interested to see what they do with this.
We never got the Roxy full art. We never got the Bellaba and Bryson Man full art. I'll go back to the screen. I can't see what's going on with chat at the time, but like the alternate full art, like the full art alternate art babies with like all the different Pokeballs and stuff. This card's gorgeous. We never got that. I think this is one of the best. This Dusknoir and Trevenant card is hands down one of the best looking GX cards that was ever released that we never got. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that we didn't get. And then I know others were talking about it. The Gold Reshizard. I mean, I think people would go bonkers if we had that as a subset. I think the Gold Birds is really cool.
How many Zards are they gonna put? Like I don't think they put a Zard. Like I don't think they do like a gold VMAX like Zard.
Yeah.
And then didn't do another Gold Reshizard. I don't see that.
Right.
Like because they already have the full art, the pink or purple full art. Like I don't think they go 3 Zards in this.
So that gets me to number 3 because Harley just said it. I'd like to see the amazing rares put in here, but I don't think it's going to make it into the set. I think it's going to be maybe Vivid Voltage, if not the one afterwards, or they leave it for like a holiday set next year. They use it as a special release. But those amazing, I like the look of those amazing rares. I mean, I've never wanted to, like, I haven't had the desire to open the Japanese product until now because I legit think that those cards are gorgeous. I may just go out and buy them as singles and grade them just to have them, but they're beautiful cards.
Yeah, I think there's going to be 2 Charizards. I think one you're getting in the ETB, and then there's going to be another one.
And I think that I don't know. I want the golds. That's the other one. That would be my number. That would be 4. I'd like to see the gold releases for us just because I think they're cool. I'm a collector before I am anything else. I love to play the game. But I definitely love to collect, and those are definite collector's cards. I would love to have, move some of this stuff back here and just have a panel of those in slabs. I think that would be I think that'd just be absolutely gorgeous. And then my number one's that I want an all gold Charizard with a black background. I think that would put every other Charizard to shame. I think it would be perfect. It would. So,
it look good with my gold Mike, with my gold War Turtle. I just don't, like, I'm trying to like wrap my head around because even last year when they released it, like they did, like when Hidden Fates released it, it was still like in the same. Like this one's weird because it's like 2 generations in the sense that it's GX and VMAX, right? Where last year it was like we were still GX. Mm-hmm. So it'd just be weird to see like one set be VMAX and then the other set be GX. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so I had this conversation with. I think I had this conversation on a live stream with Juice and Andrew. They were doing it, and a bunch of people were talking about like, oh, there's no way they'd release GXs because, like that most of them are out of rotation, but like. A third of Hidden Fates was out of rotation last year. Like the Shiny Vault, like a third of it you couldn't play. So
well, I know, but but like there's still GX.
Right, but
do you know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, Reshazard still gets played. Pikarom still gets played. Greninja and Zoroark is a top tier card. I mean, it's not a meta card. It's probably a B deck card, but it's a big counter to some of the big. It's a counter to the Dragapult deck, which is like probably in the top 3, if not top 5, right? I
just think it's weird that you could open up a pack of cards and have a chance to pull a GX or a VMAX, like 2 different. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it, but then that's why you subset it. But how else do we get it? We've already seen GX cards released since the Vs have been out, right? Like we got the Espeon and Deoxys and the Umbreon and Darkrai special collection boxes, right? Since all this has started. So, I mean, we're still releasing GX products since Sword and Shield came out in January.
Yeah, those are promos.
All right, but it's a subset. I mean, why not? It maybe it's wishful thinking, but I think it would suck to lose out on those cards for the Western world, especially because some of them are playable. I don't know. That's just me. That's what I want to see. I don't know what everybody in the chat is talking about, but that's what I'd like to see. That's my top 5 that I'd like to see in the set, and I'm hoping here in the next week that A, we find out what our allocation is going to be, and B, what the cards in the set are going to be, because I'd hate to find out that we had full allocation and the set's going to be crap and all the other stuff is
and no way they kind of look. Junior Trainer's up still. She said you look tired.
It's also 3 hours earlier for her.
Huh?
Or 2 hours earlier for her. It's Tejas time. I don't look tired. I'm not tired.
Yeah, you look a little tired. You look 12 and you need to look like you need to go to bed. But yeah, I just don't know the optics. Like if I'm like, oh look, I have a chance to pull a GX or a VMAX in the same pack. I get what you're talking about promos, because you open up, there's all those promos there. But if you opened up any of the individual packs within that collector's box, you could either get a VMAX from a pack or a GX, not a GX and a VMAX from the same pack. I don't know. I just really liked Hidden Fates. I don't think they're gonna miss on 2 in a row. Not that they missed on DA, but there's so much speculation on the rainbow card being in it that's kind of what fueled this set. And I think people were satisfied with the VMAX and kind of forgot all about like how mad they were when it was said that the rainbow's not going to be in it, because literally before the DA was released, they already sent you a picture of Champion's Path and what the ETB did. So I think everybody started to forget that we didn't get that Rainbow Zard, because now we're just on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? It's like, all right, we didn't get in Darkness Ablaze, but we can get it in Champion's Path because we've already seen it on the ETB, and who cares if we get the rainbow if we get a gold one? Do you know what I mean? So I don't think that they can't release another set right after Champion's Path and keep dragging us on. Do you know what I mean? Sooner or later, you got to either hit us with something or not.
Yeah, and one of the, I think we talked about it. We couldn't have talked about it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, but one of the bigger things that like the argument is that like we've never had their trophy cards before, and we're already getting one of them, right? And the pink Charizard is the promo. So we're already going against that. So do they give us the first place one? Maybe not, but they've got to give us a crazy alternate Charizard VMAX somehow. And, like, when have they ever had a character on an ETB that wasn't in the set? I don't think it's ever happened.
Mm-mm.
So
Black and Gold is my jam. So, like, the fact that the ETB's Black and Gold is everything. Like, I mean, like, that was probably number one for me. It's just the ETB just kicking ass. Like, I mean, I'm already going to be hyped up for the promo card. Like I think they went 2 for 2 with the last 2 promo cards in the holiday sets. Like those two, like the stained glass, it was just such an awesome promo, and so is this, this Charizard.
The one before was awful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
that Ultra Necrozma was garbage in Dragon's Majesty, but the Shining Ho-Oh in Shining Legends was awesome.
Yeah.
So they got it. Like you just like Harley even said it. Like, I mean, you don't put it on the box and not have it in the set. Like, it'd be the ultimate troll.
That's false advertising.
It absolutely is. Why did you put a Charizard VMAX, like the pregnant lizard, on the box and not give me one in the set? Like, this is BS. No. I'd be pissed, and we'd be out a lot of money, because I think a lot of people would tank on the set that wanted stuff. You know, granted, people would still buy the ETBs, but everything else we'd be eating.
Yeah.
But the pink Zard, the cupcake Zard, as I like to call it, is gonna be awesome. So
yeah, that's why the ETBs are selling. Like, everybody likes it. It's a sure thing, and everybody wants it. So, I mean, the first people that are buying it and not even caring, that are just like, I mean, how many people are just like, I'll pay you right now, and we're just like, look, we're not taking it.
Oh man, dude,
how are we laughing at?
Leo's like he's not pregnant, it's his COVID body because he can't go to the gym.
Charizard put on the COVID-15.
Oh man.
No, but I mean, everybody that messages us about ETBs is like, can I pay now? Can I pay now? Yeah. Or I'm just like, not until we know exactly what our allocations are. It's like, I am ready to pay now, because I think regardless of what happens, people are still going to want those ETBs, because there's already a sure thing in it, and that card that's a money card. But that, as S.M. Pratt would say, if they release a gold Charizard, that would be God tier. God tier.
Oh man. Yeah, it would be. I don't even know what to say. That, like, it'd just be like, oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Like, we can sit here and we can speculate this all day, and I know everybody else has, like, PTCG radio. He I don't know if you watched it, if you ever listened to any of his stuff. He's more playable side of the house than he is anything else, but he did a big thing on it. Like, what are we going to get? What are we not going to get?
Even our distributor was like, the rumors are this.
Yeah, we were getting all sort, like, he's like, the hype around here is just huge. So it, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like, if there's a gold Zard, are we even gonna sell any of the product that we get? You're gonna be like Rudy, man. You're just gonna be looking for that black and gold. Like, it just, I don't.
Did you really go Rudy on me?
I did go Rudy on you, because that's the only reason you like black and gold.
No, blue. First of all, Notre Dame's blue and gold, not black and gold. And the reason I like gold is because of Notre Dame, and that has fueled everything. But, no, I already told you, I'm gonna keep 2 cases of sealed ETBs, and I'm just blowing through. I said, I just want a box of packs. The sealed guy in me will win, and so will the guy that just wants that Charizard. And I'm sorry, I am not, like, I'll be the first one to get out there and grade it, and it will not be worse. None of them. I want a whole background full of them.
If it has a gold Charizard, Golden is keeping all of his product. Well, that's why I'm gonna have it. That's why I have it sent to my house. You say I'm the one with an opening problem. You have opened 4 times the amount of darkness of place that I have.
I have. I have. But that set to me is just like,
yeah.
I don't really have any attachment to it.
You took it easy on the Rebel anyway, so.
I didn't really open much of that. And but if you think I open up a lot of this. Wait until I get the other stuff. I mean, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be stiff arming my kids. Like, back up.
It is mine. It is mine.
Back up. The last thing I need is Dempsey or Bryce pulling it, and like, you know how he bends the last card. God.
You'd be
Grounded.
so mad.
Grounded.
Oh man, I'm not gonna open that off camera. Like we open a lot off camera, and we did. What did we do? Like 200 packs of Hidden Fates off camera when we got all those Ultra Balls in, and I was like, we're not gonna do that again. Not for Champions. We're just gonna open it.
No, I'm just gonna do massive openings.
I'm gonna go live and just.
Yeah, just go
do it in
live
the basement and just pack battle.
Just go in your basement with your orange refrigerator and your fruity pebbles and just go at it. But I won't be in the basement anymore because now I'm in studio 614 right now.
There's no Yokai Watch in the warehouse, Trainer Leo. I just looked. There's some paintings and stuff, but I don't think any of them are available. Definitely collecting Champions Path. So the other thing that I think about Champions Path is, and I know that they did it in Shining Legends, and I know that they did it in Dragon's Majesty, but like the sets have perpetually gotten bigger and bigger, right? So DA was a little bit smaller than the other two sets were, but like, why would you release a 70 card only set at the holiday time with like the really cool, like, there's a ton of product.
I don't want it to be like 200 though.
There is a ton of product that they're pushing for this. There's no way that they're gonna sit on a 70 card set and not have something special, because we pretty much know what the 70 cards are already from like what the release stuff is, like what the base portion of it is. So like, what is the extra? And there's no way that they can just sit on. I mean, it's like 12 to 15 different products. Like, if there's 7 different pin collections. There's the ETB. There's the 2 V boxes. There's the double pin collection. There's the like the Marnie Premium. So what is that, like 12, 13 products? Like, there's so much that they're pushing with this. Like, there's got to be something more than 70 cards. There just has to be. If not, I think you fall flat.
How many was in Hidden Fates?
Products? You had
the cards.
The base of Hidden Fates?
It was like 69, 70?
69 cards? 68.
Yeah, so if they do it like that, if they go like 68 and then like, that was a perfect amount of cards for me.
So
I think it's a perfect amount. I don't want like 250 cards.
No,
like,
I liked the fact that it was like 100. What is it, like 150 cards with the shiny vault? 160, 170, maybe 160, 170 cards somewhere in there, right? Like, it was perfect, and I just don't see them putting that much effort into a 70 card set.
Cadence?
Really? I got a kid.
I gotta tell you, Cadence. She opened her LOL thing, and she's upstairs crying because it didn't turn what she wanted it to be. Like, it's supposed to change colors when you dunk it in cold water, and then she's like, "What?"
Are you kidding me right now with this kid?
Dude, this is not the LOL hour. This is the Pokemon hour. He's in here spitting LOL stuff. I don't know what's going on. So, Sudan, I was going to bring that up. I did want to bring that up this time. Somebody did pull that 25th anniversary Chimchar that has the McDonald's logo and stuff on the bottom. Like, it's happened from time to time. I think that was just a slip. I'm curious to see if more of them are going to be pulled. But I don't know. I think it was just one of those mess ups. I mean, I've had 2 different sets in a single pack before. So I saw that on Poke Beach before we went live. But
wait, what happened?
So somebody pulled a Chimchar that has a Pikachu logo on the bottom right corner, like where the pre-release logos go, and then it has it was like 1 of 25, so it's going to be a 25 card set, and then it had like it had the McDonald's like crazy hollow pattern to it and stuff was slipped into the rare slot in a DA pack. And so it was like they had printed for something else. Like they were printing multiple stuff at the same time, and somehow it like snuck in. So
what?
Yeah.
That happens?
Yeah.
Wait, Sudon just sent me the link.
Yeah, and then, but I also think that, like, I mean, I did think of this too, and Sudon just brought it up. Like, maybe we'll get a 25th anniversary set where, you know, we get those Tag All Stars type cards. Like next year's holiday set is gigantic to, you know, piece together some of that, right? Like they keep hinting at, like something bigger, right? Like, are they going to go back to? The problem is, I don't think that Pokemon owns the rights to any like Team Rocket stuff, but like we can't get like a full on. But I mean, maybe they can because they did reprint an Evolution, so maybe we get like a, you know, some Blast from the Past Legendary Collection type stuff with a sweet subset. I don't know, but because that would be sweet.
So this is for me. Is this supposed to be like?
It looks like it's supposed to be a McDonald's promo. So
This copyright date is 2021. It's a card.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they're probably going to release 25 cards for the 25th anniversary through McDonald's.
So what do we get next year, right? Like, are we already starting to allude to crazier things for next year for 25th anniversary? I don't know. That'd be cool. I'm down.
Would you go to McDonald's to get this?
I went to McDonald's this past year to get the cards.
All 25 of them?
I didn't get them all.
You got to catch them all, man.
So
this is kind of cool. I didn't know. So is that what it's supposed to look like, or is that like a
No, that's the actual card. Like that's what the card's gonna look like. It just slipped in. Yeah, that's what the card will be.
Oh, I was hoping that it would be like some type of. You know what though? Like those McDonald's cards are always shit. Like. They're like burning shadows just because, you know, they get thrown in with hamburgers and stuff. So, I mean, he may have a PSA 10 one that's probably going to be pretty rare because...
No, they come packaged nice. Come on now.
No.
This was sitting on my desk, speaking of going buck wild.
No, these cards, they were shit. Like, I got some, and they were, like, warped because, like, they were on my kids' like, French fries and stuff.
Oh,
like,
I always asked for them outside. I said, can I have the toy not in the bag?
Oh, you're that weirdo. You're like, can I get one of every Pokemon card you have in there? I will literally pay for.
I am also the person that will buy the meals and not ask for the. Can I pay for the meal and just have the toy when the cards are out?
So
I don't like McDonald's hamburgers though, so like I'm just not a McDonald's person, but I want the cards. Unless it's in the morning, dude. Egg McMuffins are my jam.
So they have a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, and a Squirtle. This may be pretty cool.
We've lost Adam to Sudon's Poke Beach link.
Hey, that's pretty cool though. Like, I mean,
if
like,
it's all the starters.
Well, not even that, but like, how cool would it be to pull that? But then after you pull it, if it comes out, it's not really special. It'd been really cool if it was like an error somehow. Do you know what I mean? Like it was like if that Chimchar was like the one that came in the set, but they accidentally put like the Pikachu stamp on it, but it's everything else said whatever. I mean, with Darkness Ablaze or whatever, like that would have been cool.
Now everybody's just telling me that I can buy the toy. Like I wish I would have known that months ago.
You can buy the toy?
I guess so. That's what everybody else is saying. Sudon's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail the stream. We just lost Adam to this because somebody didn't do their homework before we started.
Well, I didn't even know this happened. I had no idea this happened.
Yeah, dude, you gotta do your Poke Beach time.
That is pretty cool,
right?
But I still wish it would, like, as soon as it comes out, that card's not special anymore.
No, but if he grades it. And it's
I was about to say, you gotta go grade it. You gotta go grade it and do the epic and try to flip it. That person has to grade it. Would you grade it? I would absolutely grade it.
I'd grade it right away, and I would put it up. I don't even care.
I would just put it up in an auction just to see what it would get.
Hey,
that way you're not trying to manipulate the market at all. That way you're just whoever somebody wants to pay for it is going to pay for it.
Now, would you put it up for auction? Because you said you were putting other things up for auction. That hasn't happened yet.
What was I supposed to put up for auction?
All those pictures I took of those basketball cards.
Oh, I am supposed to do that. Let's talk about that tomorrow after you get off work. I forgot about that.
Oh man, I'm just sitting here in the field like I got nothing else to do.
Hey, would you risk a biscuit and like not have a reserve on it and just let it go? I would, because I could probably get another one.
What's that?
Because it's not that special. Like that card. You know, like if you started at if you did like $1 auction and just started at $1 with no reserve, I wonder what it would go for.
I don't know. It's one of those
I
things.
wouldn't be mad if it didn't, because it's going to come out in a year. So.
But I mean, that's what that guy should have done with the first ever PSA 10 Charizard VMAX. I would have put it up for $1, and I would have let it run for 8 days, and whatever it went to, it went to. I just got the email.
Yeah, because if you
I just got the email.
Put it up for.
I got the email today that said he just dropped it.
$10,000.
And he just dropped it to 8 today. Like, I got the notification. So.
Was it a black label?
No, it was just a PSA 10.
It was just a regular. Yeah, that's why he should have done auction, because what's going to happen is the more that flood the market, that's going to be worth nothing. You might have.
He's done now. He's screwed now, because especially with everybody pulling them. Like, I mean, you've sent in 1, right? I'm sending 4 in this week. So, like, what do we do? Like, there's gonna be a bunch of them, and it's not gonna be worth it. So, like, I don't know why you
auctioned. You should have auctioned.
Absolutely.
Should have called me, man. I could have helped him.
Yeah, PSA probably wouldn't grade it right now anyway. I think Pogo Dad's right, because it's not going to be in the system. Like, what set? Because you don't know what set it's from, right?
It doesn't matter. Just because
I would green. You could green label it just for them to grade the card. PSA would grade it as a green label.
No, you could put what it is.
Yeah, and they're going to do their research, but if they can't find it, like someone like those
there's tons of times that I've sent in cards that aren't in the system just because they're brand new.
No, but it's cards like the like that Ampharos staff card that has it was like their preprint card that they say is fake. That's actually a card, like it's been proven that it is, but they still won't grade it. I mean, you could green label it and people would already know, like they'd be like, oh, like this card is a 10, and you could do that, and I think people would hold true that it, as it being a green label card for what it is, like they do with those Ampharoses. I don't know. I think it's cool.
If you're watching us, because I know we're like this super big podcast that probably over 1 million people watch. If you have this card, hit me up, man. I know you're out there just ghost watching us right now.
Speaking of which, like, you got this subscription to upload this so people can listen to it in their car. Have you done that yet?
What's that? Sorry.
He's still reading.
Trainer Wolf texted me, and now I was reading that, and sorry.
No, I said you bought this subscription for like putting this up on the internet so like people can listen to it in their car. Have you done that yet?
Oh no. You know, we get that email like once a week that says, "Hey, how can I help you put up your first podcast?" Look, lady.
Oh my god.
I'll get there.
So.
No, but all right, we've been on for 2 hours. What do you gotta flex a little bit for
Eric's,
us?
These aren't even mine. Nope, wrong ones. These are Eric's.
Wait, who won? I'm gonna give who giveaway that we do retro gaming.
Retro won today, so that was the one from the DRD.
Which one does he want? Is he in here still?
Retro, you here?
Pick one.
Suhan ruins that. No, you didn't ruin another stream. Trust me, this stream was over before it began.
It was over 10 minutes before it started, and I couldn't get my mic to work.
Yeah.
That's when it.
Ashlyn,
let me know.
Thank you very much. You're the first person that I think that has said it tonight, and I love the new overlay. It is awesome. It's great. It's got all of our info. So
it makes us look less.
Oh, retro is here. And then David's PokeLife said, is it worth grading a complete base set?
Yes.
I think so.
I think it is. So pick one. What are these from?
Are those the HESS? Is that what those are? Or are those the level 10s?
No, these are 2014. Are these Flashfire? These may be Flashfire.
I can't really see them.
It's a Toxicroak in a.
Oh, that's
Magneton.
Flashfire. Yep.
Is it Flashfire?
Yeah, you said the one in your right hand, the Toxicroak. He's a big he's a big Flashfire guy too.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the
you
one
get both.
He's the one I'm trying to get all those Flashfire packs for right now.
That's right. Those are all packed fresh. I'll just send both.
Cool.
Right. Send me your address. All right, so
you got a PokéTuber. You got a PokéTuber of the week to do for our epic giveaway, because that's how we've been doing it.
Yeah. So my PokéTuber of the week is Zen for reaching 1K subs. So I mean, he doesn't need your help anymore because he's monetized and he's balling out right now. But we still want to celebrate because another one of the, I want to say that he's like I almost want to say like the Fab Five. You know, he's like one of these the original us, like the close knit, like 25 or whatever. You know, that kind of just started at the same time or whatnot, and kind of see him. You know what I mean? Like Mav, and you got TCG Fun, like those guys that kind of started around the same time, and they're just all obviously like you being next, like all those guys starting to hit 1,000. So he's my PokéTuber of the week. So what you got to do is we're going to take everybody, just put hashtag Zen.
Big Zen.
In this.
Big Zen.
Huh?
Big Zen.
Big Zen. Hashtag Big Zen in the comments here. And we'll roll off that, I don't have it here. The Dark Alakazam, the slab.
And that's good for him because he likes that vintage stuff anyway. So that's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Italian or some other language, but yeah. So I got stuff to mail out. So guys, just like some housekeeping things. Make sure you have until
not in the chat, like when the video gets uploaded and you can write comments, like in the comments of the video.
Right. Right. And so for you Discord peeps, make sure you record your videos of open up our DA stuff. Actually, as long as you just pre-order from us and say you pre-ordered a box and didn't pull anything, and then you went to the store and then pulled a Charizard from something else, you still count. Make sure you get those videos up. Make sure you in the giveaway section let us know that you pulled it, and then we're going to do a raffle off for the clear Charizard. And then 2, make sure you log in tomorrow to see where you're at in the bracket, and make sure you contact whoever your match is against, and start scheduling time so that you guys can upload. It would be nice for the mod's sake that if you guys the only thing I really ask is just upload at the same time, so that they can kind of go back and forth and see who won. Other than that, that's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Yeah, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. If you guys need anything, I've said it a couple times through the Discord from time to time, but if there's stuff that you're looking for, let me know. If it's like housekeeping stuff, the organization boxes, if it's binders, if you're one of those Dragon Shield people, like, let me know. Like, I will do my best to get that stuff to you less than what you're buying it anywhere else. So if it's like, I'll pick it up, and then like, like I'm buying a bunch of Champions Path, like, can you hold these sleeves for me? Like, I'll just bundle it in with the shipping that you're paying for Champions Path. Like, if there's stuff that you need, let me know, and we'll work something out. And I'll order it. Like, the goal is for us to put in at least a $500 order per week through the distributor, to get them on our good graces, and then hopefully like our allocations will go up, and that'll just help everybody in the long run. So we're not under a like you have to spend so much money per year with this distributor like you are with some other ones, but like I'd like to be in good graces so I can get some, you know, sweet emails or phone calls when it's like, hey, like we only have a couple of these, do you want one before I put it out to everybody else, because I know that stuff happens. But like it happened this week, we totally missed out on the Burning Shadows like full on pre-release kits that they had, and that kind of sucked. Because I was way late on that one. I actually found out from everybody else, and by the time I called, they were gone. But let us know anything that you need, and we'll do our best. I know that we're working a deal for Retro right now for a bunch of Flashfire packs. Like we actually are working not through eBay but through some other people to try and get him like make sure that the packs he's getting are real. So if there's stuff you guys need, let us know. And then I'm just gonna end it with remember about the giveaways that both of us have going on right now. We're trying to do the push for 1,000 for us, so we can start doing these box breaks and whatnot, and being able to, you know, try and get these charity numbers up. And then if I get these Charizards back this week, we'll make the initial announcements for the raffle for the Charizard. So we've got the charities in mind for that. We're going to be doing 100% of the proceeds, so we're not going to pay ourselves. I'm not going to pay myself back at all for the Charizard. It was pulled live on stream. I said it on stream that we were going to give it away somehow, and we've decided to do it as a charity raffle. So 100% of the proceeds will be split between two separate charities. So stay tuned for that. But I'd like to, you know, we're trying to get the channel built up so we can get that out to more and more people than just our 8-something followers here and whatever we have over on Instagram and whatnot. So please help us out.
Yes, sir.
But it's 10:08. I think we've about wrapped it up. I think we've about beat everything out that we wanted to. Thank you everybody for hanging with us. Sorry for the change of time, but life happens, and we didn't want to cancel another one and it be a month in between, because the goal is to have them at least every 2 weeks. But for me, happy PAckBuster, everybody. Hopefully see you guys next week, unless Adam cancels on me again, and we'll go
for us. Going Wartsford over here. Going Wartsford over here.
Good stuff, guys. Y'all are
Look
awesome.
out. Monday. Tomorrow, giveaway video.
Yeah, Adam's giveaway video tomorrow. Remember, #Big Zen when this video goes live for comments. And everybody have a very, very good night.
Good night, everybody.